Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. It's been too long. It is Wednesday, the 12th of July, and as you can see, we are going to be entering an ACW tournament right now. Let's see what the bracket looks like. Let's look at some names. We've got Ice Pelican, Axel, I see Mip, Dimitra. Anything on the right side? We've got Topodic and TJ. Topodic, I mean, has won the previous few tournaments. I'm pretty sure he won the last one as well. He's got 5 trophies to his name. Also being in the right bracket, and I actually lost against TJ in the quarterfinal, I think it was. I think I beat Tilko in the first game and then Mip Dimitra in the second game. Of course, the ACW tournament format quite hard. And I can see if we manage to win the first game, I'm not too sure who Jerome is. We're going to be facing ROH and Falling, 2 great players that I've struggled against. I'm just going to make sure that I don't have any insta-guess script on that could potentially ruin my game in the first round. Here we go. It's moving. It's a community world. Starting off in Parus. Probably somewhere in Russia, close to Europe, I'd say, because it looks... I'd say it looks like this region. And for anyone that's not familiar with the tournaments, you get 45 seconds per round. You play 7 rounds against a player, and whoever has the least health loses and gets eliminated. So if you make a bad guess at the start of the game, then it's bad for the rest of the game. Okay, well, I actually have no clue where to go. I think it's like Pskov or somewhere there. Okay, they go very far east. That's a good start. We didn't get anywhere close, but we're 3,000 points up. So that's going to be very hard for them to come back. It was Lipetsk. So apparently Lipetsk looks a lot like, I'd say Poland, because at first I thought it was actually Poland. Next up we are going to be in, I think it is Czechia. Yeah, with those signs I'm pretty sure it is Czechia. Can't actually read them. We've got quite a high mountain to the east. Jerome is guessing. Of course, if the other player guesses, then you're only going to have 15 seconds. I'm actually not too sure where this is. So, yeah, I'm just going to keep it somewhere close to Slovakia. It could be up north because of the mountain, but somewhere we're in a flat region. There's a big lake there that I didn't see. Their guess was actually much better than mine, but we get closer. They went south. They went on the border, near a big lake. Everything fit, but we managed to get closer. Our number 3 is gonna be... I thought it was the Philippines at first, but it's looking like... Well, maybe it still is the Philippines. For a moment I thought it was actually Java. And we've got square concrete poles. Let me look at this sign. That sign looked much more Philippines to me. Am I saying that right? The square concrete poles, so it should be Thailand. Yeah, and the lamps as well. I was gonna send Thailand because of the square concrete poles. It's all the way up north, Udon Thani. Good enough, we're still closer. 3 rounds in, no damage taken yet. Like I said, it's going to be very difficult for Jerome to come back, especially if these next 4 rounds are in small countries, then there is very little chance of him coming back, unless I make a mistake, which I tend to do quite often now that I don't play as much. And of course in tournaments it's easy to make mistakes. We are somewhere in the US. It feels kind of middle. I've got a bit of red dirt, but it also feels like it's slightly hilly. It could be like Carolinas or something. Okay, it was just middle Missouri. We were in Versailles. Very French name, of course. Round number 5, only 3 rounds to go. We're going to be in Kenya. That's another good country for us. Just as long as we don't get Russia or a very difficult, let's say, Canada or Argentina. There are no multipliers. So that is also something that's very advantageous for us right now. I'm actually not too sure about the car. Could be all the way near Kisumu, which it kind of was. And we're going to take our first point of damage. So we're not going to be flawless in the first game. Probably not going to be flawless in any of the games. Who knows, maybe we'll lose the next game. Somewhere in Japan feels kind of southern. Let's see if there are any place names on here. Dyson Oki. Don't know it, but maybe I can get to something with the plates. Totori. Totori is a quite a big prefecture up here, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, we're in here. And can I get any more info? The 24 and the 158. That's the 114. We're in here, right? Yeah, we're somewhere in here. The 158 is there. And the 24, we're somewhere on... Oh, there, yeah. Missed the 5... No, we got the 5k, not really that cleanly. Didn't line up the road, but it counts. Just round number 7 now. As long as it's not Russia and we're on the wrong side of the country. I think it's actually my home country, the Netherlands. And we are definitely somewhere near the coast. It says Wassenaar, which I know is a place, but I actually don't know where it is. I kind of want to know. Any flag that I know? Probably not. It's probably just North Holland. Or maybe even further north. Could even be one of the islands. Maybe there's a place name here. Or a map even. Yeah, it looks like the coast around here. But I wouldn't know where. So I'm just going to keep it there. And we should be through to the next round. Okay. It was Wassenaarse Slag. Yeah, there it is. It's right there. It's quite big, but I just didn't know where it was. So we lose 51 points, but of course we won the game over 7 rounds. That means we're going to go into round number 2, and RLH beats Falling, well, in 4 rounds even. So either Falling didn't get the best guesses in, or wasn't able to, or lost connection or something. I don't know. Reynardo knocking out Dimitra. Derzigi beating Akinator. Ice Pelicans through Malfunction beating Axel. Topodic and TJ still going, but well, now it's over. Topodic, such an insane player. Only losing one of the rounds and just like 1,000 points in round number 6 as well. Incredible. Klamu got knocked out by Ratkan. Dodop is through. And as you can see, there's a... well, we're waiting for the round of 16 because Cell is still playing against Jogulochi. 1 round to go. Of course, not good taking 1,000 damage in round number 6. There's only 500 points in it. And Sella, victorious. Taking 200 damage there, but winning with 200 health more. 20 seconds until we get into the round of 16. So 16 players left and only one's going to win. And all the other players don't get anything. Alright, it's the round of 16. We're up against RLH, a player I've faced, I think, 5 times in duels before. Of course, this is completely different. It's still a 1v1 duel, but you need to be very accurate now. We've got some English. It's just about a demonstration center. Where would I go here? How touristy does it look? Not that touristy. We do have some palms, though. I just passed a sign, but it was another blue one. Which I suppose doesn't have the most info. 20 seconds left. Let me head this way in hopes that there's more info here. Let's make sure that the insulators aren't southern ones. They aren't. I'm just going to go somewhere in the middle of the country. We've got some palms. It's slightly hilly, not too much. Chiang Rai. Okay. I mean, that's really weird as well, because Chiang Rai also has the southern insulators, which they weren't. It's a very good round for us, even though the guess was absolutely horrible. We're 1,000 points up in the first round. That's how we want to start. We're going to be in Italy here. And this is an interesting round, because this could, in my opinion, could potentially be Sardinia. And I'm not going to act like I'm able to actually narrow down that is Sardinia. Don't know about the Gen 2. I need a place name like Olbia or Noro or something. But I think it's safe to just go mainland. I don't know. I'm not necessarily getting island vibes either. But I don't think it's anywhere around here. I don't know. I'm just gonna hedge safely as to not take too much damage. And it was near Ancona. So it's a good thing we didn't go Sardinia. Round number 3, and it seems like we're back in Thailand with a single yellow line, unless it's Indonesia. It's gonna be Indonesia, and we've got the Northern Sula pole tops. Let's just see if we can find any more clues to narrow it down. That maybe has some info, but it's not going to be legible. Let's see if we can find a Kabupaten or a place name that I know. Kelantan. I actually don't know if those words have anything to do with place names. At least we got the general region. It's kind of flat. Seems like we have water to the east, so I'm gonna go somewhere there. It could also be one of the weird islands. I know they sometimes use them as well. It did say Poso. I guess my I just haven't played enough to remember those rounds. The only one I know is the well, I actually don't know the name now, but the one that's in the valley. Okay, well, we're heading into round number 4, and we've got a great advantage here, 1500 points, but that's also the lead that I had against TJ, I'm pretty sure. And I still managed to lose that round. Very poor round for me because it sent the place name and the state, because we were in the US right at the start and I missed it somehow. And then I mistook Florida flags for Alabama flags. It was awful. We are somewhere in Norway with the yellow lines, the language, the bollards. There's just not that much info. It's, well, we're in a valley, there's snow coverage, it's flat. I'm guessing we're somewhere around here. Quite a good guess, if I may say so myself. Good guess from RLH as well, just going down to Lillehammer. And what is up with Thailand? Round number 5 is also Thailand. I'm very happy that there are no multipliers, because that would have definitely been bad for me in this situation. Wang Wang and Kain Khoi, are those states or not? I don't think they are. Any phone code that is useful here? 08, no. Let's take a look at the insulators. Again, they're not the long insulators, and it's not that hilly. Not too many palms, so probably any snake traps or something. Probably just go middle of the country. It's boring, but it works. Saraburi. And again, ROH going south. I'm pretty sure that is quite a similar guess as the one he had in the first round. Again, not that many palms, not too hilly, and no long insulators. So that is why I didn't go south. We're gonna be in Italy somewhere. It's flat, but we do have hills. Doesn't, well, if it's Po Valley, it maybe feels more so like southern Po Valley. Cremona. Cremona is actually not the place name that I think I've heard. I actually think I've heard that Castel San Giovanni one. This is where I'm gonna act like I know where it is. Might have been Castelfranco. There's a lot of castels up here. It's flat. It could be one of the flat parts down there. Okay. Piacenza. Cremona is there. It probably was right on my screen, but I missed it. Round number 7, looking like it's going to be a Mediterranean country. Unless I am wrong. I think it's just Italy again. And without multipliers and a lead of 2,600 points, we should be fine. We've got the A28. We've got some place names here. Venezia and Trieste. We are somewhere in here. The A28 is there. And we are on the road SP61. Can I find it in time? I'm probably right on it. Good. Pretty good game. Alright, GG's to ROH. Of course, the Thailand rounds and the, let's just say, the quick plonk in the last round. Unfortunately, not being enough. Topodic actually losing 4 out of the 5 first rounds there. But then round 6, of course, absolutely devastating. And Yay has beaten their Ziggy. Round number 4. I'll have a look at the game breakdowns afterwards. Ice Pelican, Malfunction are through. We're into the quarterfinal. 8 players left. Let's see what we can do. It's going quite well. 7 rounds is all you get. It can be very close. We are going to be in France here, I think, because it doesn't feel like Belgium to me. It definitely is France with that sign. I think it's going to be middle of the country somewhere. Somewhere close. Saint-Aubin. Why do I feel like I've heard of Saint-Aubin? And it was somewhere out here. They're very small though. That language could be... That kind of looks like it could be more Western. I think I gotta switch. With the houses as well, I think I gotta switch to there. Could be very bad. Okay, yeah, it was all the way out there. It was Bretagne. Good switch. 568 points. It might not seem like much. For duels, it's not that much, but for tournaments, it's a lot. Round number 2, we're going to be in Indonesia. I'm going to need a pull top. I don't remember that roof. I think it's a Sumatran roof. Samosir. Okay, it was a Samosir roof. So it's good that I remembered it. Samosir is the island there, but it could be around it. I think he insta-sent. I actually don't know where to go. It's probably Parapat or something. Another very good guess. Baliga. So Ye just... Okay, he thought it was a West Sumatran roof, probably. And they are quite similar. The West Sumatran ones are just a bit more extravagant. Shall I just call it that? They're not only like boat-shaped, let's say. That is such a bad name as well, because the boat-shaped ones are somewhere completely different. In Indonesia. We are in Bumtang, and there's an airport. Is that just the airport near Thimphu, though? I don't remember. Where was it? So we've got the Paro one. Where would you put an airport in Bhutan? Just gotta make sure it's not out here, because I had a round in Trashigan in Jules, and there's quite a lot of points. I've got no idea. I can't find this place. Where's further east? Jakar. No idea. I still can't find it. No idea. We're entering round number 4 though. Bangladesh. Let's see if there's any car method that we can use. But again, we've got a good lead. We've got palms. This just feels like... It feels like it's around there. Okay, Barishal. Downtown Barishal, there's a man on the backside of the car, which there wasn't this time. I think because we were just too far outside of Barishal. But it's a decent guess again. We haven't taken any damage yet with 3 rounds to go. These might be the rounds that I don't want. Windsor. That is such a generic name. Got some more clues here though. We've got front plates. I'd love to get to these signs in time. Why do I actually not know where this is? What is that state? I don't know the state sign. Yeah, it was all the way out east. That is very bad. Wow, I absolutely butchered that. I didn't know that it was the New Hampshire ones. Okay, that could be game, unless I could do something here. I don't know what I was doing there. Let's pull it back though. I think we are going to be... Yeah, we're definitely in Quebec here. Let's see if we can do something here. Caribou. See if we can find a road number or something. And quickly use it to our advantage. We've got water to the southeast. Does that mean we are... Wait, Caribou, isn't Caribou like... Is it big there or is it out here? No idea. Yeah, was it there? Okay, Perse. That is very bad. That's probably going to be game. There's one round to go. We need to be close by 1,200 points. Small country. It's not going to be enough. Wow, that's just how I threw every tournament so far. There's just that one round that I don't pay attention and they insta-send somewhere. And it just... I just plonk somewhere randomly in the country without thinking. I'm pretty sure I even clicked in a state that doesn't even have front plates. I was just too focused on the sign, on the, what's it called? The state shield. Okay, yay, very well played. It was just that one round in it basically. And of course, me talking over the last 2 rounds that got the better of me. But very well played. Deserving. If I lose 2,600 points on one round, then that's of course going to be devastating. Thank you guys for watching. It's a bit of a shorter video, but one day I really hope to win a tournament. And let's see, we've got Yay and Topodic and Ice Pelican and Mercury. Well, you'll probably find out who wins the tournament in the end. Thank you guys for watching. Goodbye.